Hello, welcome to 4 Minutes Closer to God. My name is Doug. Today I wanted to summarize world history in 4 minutes. So we start with God creating heavens and the earth. He creates humanity, then separates them into male and female who can then propagate the species and be the ones who have dominion or stewardship over all the animals. But they face then the antagonist, a fallen angel who has come to usurp God's power and take his own place in control of stuff. And so we have the two sides, God on the light side and Satan ultimately on the dark side. And so in his deceiving Adam and Eve, he deceived Eve, Adam came along with it. We have the fall, and then history goes along until we have billions of people on the earth who live for hundreds of years, but they also, at a certain time, fallen angels come down and take women as their wives, so to speak, and have children who are hybrid of angelic and human kind, and they are the Nephilim, or giants, and those giants have no recourse in redemption. So fallen angels cannot be redeemed, Nephilim cannot be redeemed, and humans can be redeemed because God had set in place the lamb slain from before the foundations of the earth. And that lamb is Jesus. And so we have the fall, we have angels coming and cohabiting with humans, and then in Genesis 11 we have the Tower of Babel. And there we get the initial unity of humanity being dispersed into many tribes of different languages, and that takes a unity of purpose and divides it out over to spread across the earth. And that event then causes God to choose one person, Abraham, to be the head of a nation of individuals, the tribe of Israel, and he gives control of the other nations to the fallen angels, principalities, prince of the air, and that sort of thing. And so that then divides out across the world, where Israel is charged with bringing the good news of God and his kingdom to all the nations that have spread out across the world. They don't, and so God then in time sends his son to fulfill the law, to make it possible for humans to be saved. And so God gives this love through his son Jesus, who then changes the law that God had set up with Moses, fulfills that law, and makes it possible for all these disparate countries, the Gentiles, to come back to God by way of Jesus' sacrifice. And so what Israel was not able to do, Jesus was able to do, and he helped to unify all of humanity again, which is something that we are looking forward to. But humans now are following the path of Satan, and so that's where God's love is trying to restore humanity to this intimate relationship. And the history of humankind and its endeavors against one another and against God really just become a footnote in the history books to that main story that ends with Jesus' death and resurrection.